Okay, I'm going to shoot a little video here for the Photobooth2Go Kiosk. This kiosk I use as a standalone open style or with a full enclosure. Just due to the space constraints here in my dining room, I'm just going to set up the kiosk portion of it, the printer, everything. We'll go through, take some pictures and see how it all goes together. You have a base, an LED lighted truss stand, a table, the actual kiosk, and a printer and computer all in the case. Very simply mount the truss piece to the base plate. Secure it down with wing nuts. Keep myself along the way so you can see what we're doing here. 4 wing nuts attach the truss to the base. And put our Velcro back in place. Good to go there. Now we're ready to mount the kiosk. Kiosk up on top. The back has a plexi cover enclosure that just pops off, revealing all the components, all the cables. Everything is pre-mounted and pre-wired inside. We'll just take this and set it right on top of the truss piece. That's locked down there. We'll just take a table, set that up behind that kiosk for our printer and computer. Here's in this handy dandy carry bag, also the computer. It's a DNP RX1 printer. Set that back there. Also your laptop. You can set it right on top of the computer. And cables for your printer and power cable. Again, there's a power strip in the back, so you can plug in all of your components. And USB cable for the printer to the computer. Once again, here's your main power source. Plug it into an extension cable. And you see the modeling lights come on in the front. Power strip is powered up, and you can also plug in the LED strip. There's also a controller on the back, so you can choose the color that you want, static color. You can have it fade through all the colors. You can also have it strobe and adjust the brightness. There's a dimmer on it and a speed as well for the strobe or the colors. Right now it's just scrolling slowly through the spectrum of colors. And again, all the cables are pre-wired right back in your kiosk. So take them right out and they will all go right to your printer. There's a USB cable for the camera. There's a USB cable for the touchscreen, and then there is a VGA cable for the touchscreen monitor as well. Those will just connect right to the computer back here. Power up our camera. Plug in the rest of our components. Our touch screen is now operational. And basically open up the Breezy program. It will connect to the camera. There's actually a couple prints in here left from the other wedding I did in the print queue for some reprint, so that's what it's going to do right now. It's going to print out whatever was left in the queue from some test prints. And notice they come up cut right from the printer. They cut them right out of the printer, so there's no need to have a slicer there to cut your pictures. You have to pick up their pictures and they're already sliced right out of the printer. We can select the printer we need in the Breezy setup. And I believe I have a layout in there from the other wedding. Go into full screen photo booth mode, and there you have it. We're all set in the full screen mode. If there's too much glare in there for you to see that, I think that shows up well. And next, just touch the button for color or black and white. Alright, a little camera adjustment there. And we'll show you how quick they go through the screens here. These screens are all customizable as far as color. Touch button for color prints, touch button here for black and white. You can adjust the buttons, the size, the fonts, colors. I can do all of that, and the screens that follow, customizable in the computer once you buy a booth. What we're going to do is hit the button, and we're going to time it here just to see how fast it goes from the start of a photo until it actually prints out. So here we go. Here goes photo number 1. Again, these screens are customizable for color, font. Say cheese, flash goes off. It'll show you a copy of your picture. And I'm going to go back to the countdown for number 2, 5-second countdown. You get a nice big live view here for their screen. Takes the shot. And again, it'll display the picture that I just took for everyone to kind of laugh and giggle at. Shot number 3, countdown. Say cheese, look at the camera. And on to shot number 4. There's our 4th shot. It will ask to leave the booth, pick up your photos, and the printer will start printing the photos. And once again, they'll come out in 2 strips. The printer will automatically cut the strips and drop them into the tray. There you go, 1 minute and 28 seconds from the time the start button until the time that your prints are in the tray for the printer. And again, these backgrounds are also all customizable with fonts, logos, bride and groom's name on the bottom as well. If you have any questions, please visit www.photobooth2go.com. That's photobooth, the number 2, and wordgo.com. Or you can email me at photobooth2go@charter.net.